I always really loved writing. I always found that inside my own imagination I was pretty strong, and so even as a kid I used to go off, and if people called me names I would run off and write revenge poems, and I found that inside the sanctuary of my own imagination I was quite strong. When I went to Nigeria and met my birth father, I found myself writing right away, just because I wanted to remember it all. I didn't at that point think that it would be a book or anything. I just was writing it, and then I had those notes when I did decide that I would write the book. But it was really meeting him that when my life suddenly felt like a story that was happening to me, and he felt like a character that was larger than life. The thing that really excited and interested me when I was writing Red Dust Road was to create a multi-voiced memoir, a memoir that moved in and out of accents and in and out of places and in and out of special places on the map, picking up different bits of the story as it went. So although I was a private investigator in the story of my own life, the people that I kind of found on the way illuminated and revealed themselves to me in a way that was interesting for me as a writer. I live in Manchester now. I'm currently Chancellor of the University of Salford, which I really love, and the students' lives feel very important to me. And what's possible in a life, what can happen on life's journey, what kind of circles your story makes, what unexpected chapters your life creates. These are all things that interest me. I've been an advisor in the sense that I get a chance to look at the script, and I'll get a chance to be consulted about the actors that they choose, and all of that. So I've been involved in the process so far, and I'm going to continue to be involved in the process. But I'm kind of like I'm involved in one way and not in another, and I could have been involved as much as I wanted to be, but I just feel like it's important to let other people. Once you create something, it's a bit like it's a bit like you raise your child to a certain point, and then they go to school. Other people have got to do some of it. You don't stop loving and you don't stop caring, but you've got to actually let other people in, and in order for them to do their jobs properly and to own it. And to really own it and feel it's their story too, you have to take a step back. I don't know who's going to be playing me yet. Don't know who's going to be playing my mum. My mum keeps saying, "Who's going to be playing me?" she's obsessed with it. She's now 88 and quite excited at the idea of having this other life where she's out there in the theatre. I don't know. I mean, I remember when my dad read the proof of Red Dust Road, which I showed him to check that he was okay. He was going through it going, "That isn't me, that isn't me, that isn't me, oh Christ, that is me." and I think it might be a bit like that for me. I might be sitting watching somebody playing me thinking, "That's not me, oh Christ, that isn't me." I don't know, but it doesn't feel important to me that they capture me, exactly me, because that's not really what matters. It's that they get authentic versions of everybody in the story. It more matters to me that they capture the spirit of the story, its contradictions and its multiplicity, and that it feels real to people. My hope is that when Red Dust Road gets shown as a theatre piece, that it will be a great celebration of difference, and that it will be empowering for people to see. And if the piece of theatre gives people that go along to see it strength to either accompany them in whatever their difficult times are, to make them feel less alone, or to make them feel hope or courage or excitement, or any of the things that really good theatre can do, I'll be really happy with that.